Hey, what's going on, you guys? What's up? This PPR here, Presley's Passions and Reactions. I'm your boy Presley. Thank you guys for tuning in, stopping by, checking out the channel, checking out the video. It's highly appreciated. Thank you guys. Now, who here has seen the game between the Lakers and the Rockets Saturday night? I mean, if you didn't watch it, the game, you missed the epic performance by Rondo and Chris Paul. I mean, they got into it. It's very rare. I can't remember the last time I seen a real NBA fight where players threw punches, landed some blows, and it was serious. I mean, I guess the real last one I seen was when my man Chris Childs gave Kobe a two-piece at the Garden in New York. I mean, who can remember that episode? That was epic. Chris Childs giving Kobe a two-piece. I mean, there was another one at the funny enough at the Garden where the Denver Nuggets and the Knicks were playing, and Carmelo Anthony gave somebody a cheap shot. I can't remember who, but he gave somebody a right hook and then basically ran away after throwing a punch like a little pussy. But
another punch is thrown. Anthony, and now Jeffrey's going at it. This is turning into something.
You know, Melo's one of my favorite players, so I guess you gotta let that slide. But yeah, let's react to what happened during the game, the Lakers and the Rockets Saturday night, the fight between Chris Paul and Rondo. Let's see how it all went down. Here we go.
Taken by Harden. He ran into a man, no basket.
Here's where it all started. Right here. Brandon Ingram giving Harden a two-hand shove in the back. And then you see Brandon Ingram really stepped to the ref like, you giving this motherfucker all the calls. Fuck you. Yeah, I don't know. Harden looked like he don't want it, but I still would have tested Harden if I was Ingram. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, Ingram coming in with the overhand right hand hook.
And the director of
there were some shots thrown and some shots taken. Let's see the replay. Slow it down and let's see the replay, because I was so amped when this fight happened, because you hardly get to see something like this in an NBA game. And Rondo and Chris Paul, they said the word out is that they hate each other. The hatred has been going on since 2009. Rondo telling Chris Paul, I'm a champion and you'll never be. Which has turned out to be true. He spit on me. Now, during the game while watching it, you didn't see Chris Paul spitting on Rondo. Even during the replays, you didn't see Rondo spitting on Chris Paul. But Chris Paul is not a liar, so when he says Rondo spit on me, you gotta take that as word. You gotta take that as fact, which turns out to be correct. Turned out to be fact.
To the locker room, Rondo's been there for about 2 minutes already.
All right, so here we go. We're going to
start off from the very beginning where they called the foul.
Yeah, Brandon Ingram, he was a little overhyped on that one. My man just came out of nowhere throwing that overhand right hand.
After that, everything went the wrong direction.
But he was already pissed because throughout the game, Harden was getting all the calls against him when he felt like he was playing good D. I mean, that is a foul though. Ingram fouled him. Gotta hit the weights, man. Gotta hit that gym. Keep getting pushed around like that. Oh, see how he stepped to the ref like he wanted to steal on the ref. That was a little too far. That was crazy right there. 2 or 3 more seconds, he probably would have stolen on the ref. Oh, Rondo. Chris Paul jawing at each other. Oh, see. Oh, boom.
Oh, he put it right in his face. And
Rondo caught him with a nice left-handed hook.
If you want to say who instigated it, obviously Rondo was in his ear, but right there, the first contact with Chris Paul.
Oh, he felt that one.
Second contact with Rondo.
Without question. And then Paul's going to wind up right.
Ooh. Chris Paul got him with a right-hand uppercut. Uppercut.
Brandon came in. Brandon was.
Yeah, then Brandon Ingram came in out of nowhere, just throwing that crazy right hand.
You get suspended. Let's leave the fighting to the fight in the first row. Floyd Money Mayweather.
Right, my nigga Floyd Money Mayweather was there with those diamond chains just glistening. He had like 6 of them diamond chains on, all glistening, sparkling in the light.
He's been gone, as Stu mentioned. We haven't seen him. He went to the locker room.
Yeah, I saw him exit a while ago.
Yeah, you know Chris is gone too. Chris Paul. Let's watch it from the beginning and the initial foul, the initial contact.
Ingram kept getting sunned by Harden, and he did not like that.
I don't understand. I mean, you can't blame Harden for getting the call. That's
right.
Get mad at
Harden always gets the call. That's his style of play. Ingram just getting pushed around the court, didn't like that at all. Got hit the weights, Ingram. Got hit those weights.
Last year when he went up against the Lakers. Well, watch the first contact is right there, and then punches start.
Oh, that left hand though, that left hand by Rondo. I mean,
he's immediately coming back in.
I always have respect for Rondo because he won a championship with the Celtics.
Yeah,
so I always have love for him.
How many players are going
but in this game, I was rooting for the Rockets.
Minimum of 3. There's going to be many more fines.
These two best friends. You know that LeBron and Rondo, LeBron and Chris Paul are godfathers to each other's children, or one of their children. That's how close Chris Paul and LeBron James are, and that's pretty close. LeBron, if he's gonna choose between his teammate and his best friend, you already seen the choice that he made. He made the choice for his teammate. Now they say that, well, Chris Paul said that Rondo spit on him. So let's slow down the video, zoom in, and see what actually happened.
Seen scuffles and fights in the NBA, but this
he spit on me
to another level. And I think Chris Paul.
Did Rondo spit on Chris Paul? Yeah, let's take a look. Zoom in. Yeah, Chris Paul jerked his head backward like, yo, what the fuck? Yeah, there's the video evidence. Rondo tried to do it on some sly shit too, with the mouthpiece, the mouth guard still in his mouth, spit on him like he ain't really doing nothing, like it was not like it was an accident, but ooh, yeah, he did spit on Chris Paul. Yeah, video evidence is conclusive. Rondo spat on Chris Paul. And we all know that spitting on somebody is one of the most disrespectful things you could do to a person. Besides putting your hands on them, to spit in somebody's face, that's crossing the line. And I'm surprised Chris Paul had the self-restraint not to just swing right there automatically. Instead, he just put his finger in his face and kind of mushed him. What he should have did was just knock that dude's teeth out. I mean, to spin in somebody's face like that, can't have that. That's the ultimate disrespect. And Chris Paul showed a lot of self-restraint by not throwing the first blow. But yeah, it's all because of Brandon Ingram he's the one that started all of this, and it just escalated from there. What Brandon Ingram did gave Chris Paul and Rondo a reason to bump up against one another and confront one another, basically. And that's what happens when two people don't like each other, man. Put them in close proximity with one another. Something's bound to go off eventually. Yeah. If I'm going to say who won, I'm about to say Chris Paul won that one. Not only because he showed tremendous self-restraint, but he also hit Rondo with a uppercut. Nice little uppercut. In between that scuffle, even though he took a left hand to the face, but he gave him an uppercut, and he was basically fighting off two people because Brandon Ingram came running with an overhand crazy right hand hook. So if I'm gonna give it to anybody, I'm gonna give it to Chris Paul because Chris Paul stood his ground, showed self-restraint, and only really defended himself after being attacked by Rondo. So now we know that in the NBA, ever since the Malice in the Palace, or even before the Malice in the Palace with the fighting, if you throw a punch, you're automatically suspended. And depending on the situation and the severity of the punch and how many times you threw punches, depends on how many games you're going to get suspended. Now, they levied the punishment for all the players. Brandon Ingram, he got the most severe punishment, which is only 4 games he got suspended. But personally, I should believe he should have got at least 5 or more. But Brandon Ingram got 4. Rajon Rondo got 3. And Chris Paul only got 2 game suspension, all without pay. Tell me what you think about Chris Paul and Rajon Rondo getting into a little scuffle. Both of them each landing blows on one another. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you thought about the game. Did you see it? Did you watch it? Comment down below. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. This is PPR, Presley's Passions and Reactions. I'm your boy Presley, and I'm out.